Am I overreacting for wanting to completely distance myself from my boyfriend's family because I feel like there's no room for our relationship? My boyfriend, male 22, and I, female 21, have been together for about 4 years. I'm in my last year of my bachelor's degree, and my boyfriend works full time. I've been struggling with something that has gotten to the point where I genuinely feel like I want to separate myself from his family entirely. My boyfriend is extremely involved with his family, particularly his mom and sister, who is 18. I don't have a problem with him loving or helping his family. I have a good relationship with them as well. What bothers me is that I feel like there is very little separation between his family life and our relationship. If his sister is home, she usually comes with us when we go somewhere. If we are spending time together, family members constantly call asking where we are and what we're doing, etc. Even if I make a plan specifically for my boyfriend and I, it often becomes a family outing. It has gotten to the point where I feel like I don't really get to experience what it's like to just be someone's girlfriend and have a relationship that belongs to the two of us. I have told him repeatedly that I wanted more one on one time. I want to go shopping together, get breakfast, take little trips, have random afternoons together, and eventually have our own home. I'm not asking him to abandon his family. I'm asking for there to be a part of his life that is specifically ours. Then there's the Michigan situation. His mom wants to move there to be with her boyfriend and seems to envision everyone eventually following her. My boyfriend has suddenly started talking about Michigan more, looking at videos, sending me things about his mom being there, etc. He says he might want to go because he wants a different life, day shift work, more time with family and friends, being able to do things in the afternoon, etc. His mom even called him one day, telling him there's a dealership for him, a vet clinic for me, and a university for his sister. The problem is that I feel like I'm expected to somehow fit myself into whatever his family decides. His mom wants to move. Now Michigan becomes part of his future. His sister doesn't want to go. Now he feels responsible for staying with her. They have other family members who live here as well. And I'm sitting here wondering, when do we actually get to decide what we want? There are 50 states. His mom choosing Michigan doesn't automatically mean my boyfriend has to move there. And his sister choosing to stay doesn't automatically mean he has to build his entire adult life around her. I don't want to tell him where he has to live either. I just want him to sit down with me and say, okay, this is what my family is doing. What do you and I want to do? We have also talked about eventually getting our own place. I told him very clearly that I want to live with just him and have our own home together. During one of our arguments, he said, then we would never move out together. I don't know how long my sister will be here. I don't know what to do. I told him, ask the parent, because his sister's living situation is ultimately something her and his mom need to figure out. He responded, just my mom? And I literally said yes. That interaction really stuck with me because it feels like he doesn't even see himself as having the ability to make an independent decision about his own future if it might affect his sister. His first instinct is that our future has to wait until his sister's situation is figured out. And that's what I mean when I say I feel like his family is too involved in our relationship. I'm not asking him to abandon his sister. I am asking why our ability to move out together is dependent on how long she decides to stay, or why his mom's decision to move to Michigan suddenly becomes something that determines where we might live. His sister doesn't want to move with her mom because she is going to community college here. So my boyfriend has to basically stay with her until who knows when. His solution for us spending more time together has been for me to move into the house with him and his sister. His mom has even said she would feel more comfortable going to Michigan if I live in the house with the two of them. He says it's temporary and that we would learn how to live together. I don't want that. I have spent years going to his house and spending weekends there. I don't understand why the next step in our relationship has to be me moving into an already established household with his sister rather than us eventually finding our own place and building our own household. When I tell him this, he tells me I'm scared of moving out, scared of change, or controlled by my mom. That really frustrates me because I've literally told him that I would move out and live with him. I'm not against moving out. I'm against moving from my mom's house into a house with my boyfriend and his sister, when what I actually want is to build an independent life with my boyfriend. He claims he doesn't see the problem and that it's just my sister. He has also told me that his sister is never leaving my side, like it or not. That statement honestly made something click for me. I realized I've been trying to convince him that I want more independence from his family when he may not actually want that kind of relationship. He seems to see himself as his mom and sister's provider. Now I'm at the point where I almost want to completely remove myself from his family's plans. I don't want to automatically be included in family outings. I don't want to plan my future around where his mom decides to move. I don't want to move states because his family is moving. I don't want to live with his sister indefinitely. I just want to focus on my own school, career, and relationship and let his family make their own decisions. I feel guilty because I know how he feels responsible for them, but I also don't want to spend my early 20s waiting for his family situation to eventually change before we can start our own life. Am I overreacting for feeling this way and wanting to distance myself from this family? Or am I expecting too much independence from my boyfriend?